What's poppin', my Indy Fam? It's your girl India, and I'm back today with Husbae.
That's right.
So if you're not following or subscribed to our family channel, go ahead and subscribe now, because we're coming out with them bangers for real, legitimate, like, you know, genuine, all that stuff. But today we're doing a mukbang, and this mukbang is a little different because we have seafood from our two kind of not rivalry, but kind of rivalry, because they like our two main seafood places. So this seafood here is from Fat and Fine, and this seafood here is from Shucks, and we got some Shucks butter. Now what I did do, I have some of Fat and Fine sauce just to try it out, and then I got some of Shucks sauce to try with that to see which one I like the best, because I love Shucks. I love Shucks when it's fresh and all that stuff. I love it. But anyway, we have some of both. So let's get into this mukbang, because we've been waiting all day.
You gonna move them back?
I don't wash my hands so much to look at them. I use so much sanitizer and stuff, so my hands feel like, ugh. They just feel nasty. You gonna put the butter in there? Don't mix this with that though.
I thought I was gonna, if you put them crabs back, I was gonna mix it with that.
Put it in. Okay.
And I still forgot hot sauce.
We ain't got none but the crystal.
Actually do.
Yeah, so we basically took the plate and we split. We're gonna split it, cause I'm probably not gonna eat many blue crab, cause they just take too much to get into. But this plate right here was $27, so about $30 with tax. And you got all the stuff you see here except for the two corn. Two of the corn came from Shucks. But you get a corn, 2 sausage, potatoes, egg. You get 1 egg. And like 4 clusters of snow crab. And it's shrimp up under here. So that was a really good deal. And then I paid $13 for this and $11 for this. This is like liquid gold for real. It's so good. It's so good. It is so good, y'all. Like, for real. It's really good. And I wouldn't tell y'all this if I haven't had it. I eat this all the time. So for people who eat seafood, and y'all, I'm giving out free promotion. Let me stop playing. He ain't sponsoring me to be doing this. We need some sponsorships, baby. Okay. We didn't bring no napkins to the party.
I'm gonna give you a couple.
That's good. Mm-hmm. That butter hitting. Mm-hmm. Maybe. Well, you should be able to reach that. Can I get one of them bags? And we might not even need this butter. That's the crazy part. We probably not gonna even use this right now, because we got a lot right here. And I'm thinking, see, usually they don't give us enough butter.
Right.
But they did good today. They must be knew I was doing a video.
They knew.
And if you see this video, tag, and you know the owner of Shucks, tag them in my video, okay? Because I be doing all this promoting for free, but it's just because I like to see other people eat too. And he already eating. He was our main source of cooked seafood, and it's good. Now he got a little competition. It's good.
Mm-hmm. We good with smoke crabs. I like that butter.
Real?
Yeah,
Good.
that butter good. To me.
Y'all, I haven't had their seafood in so long. I'm gonna taste their butter and stuff again, because I really didn't care for the vibe of the butter. It ain't nasty, like, it's different.
But shucks got
Shucks got
something
that, yeah. I really got that, I'm gonna try it with the shucks butter. But I will tell you, there are a lot of people. You really get more bang for your buck. And the season, even without the sauce. This is ooh la la.
I needed this. All week, I'm looking at everybody eat crab.
For real. That's good.
I'm getting some crabs.
I break down everything. Got my corn. I ain't gonna lie, my favorite thing at Shucks used to be when they had their fresh corn. They used to make that fresh white corn. Oh my God. You gotta get you some fresh white corn from like Walmart and cook it and put some of this butter on it. Oh my God. I can't even talk.
I needed this. But it ain't nothing like just a crab.
It ain't nothing like just a crab, but it's a difference. So it's like when you have a taste for one, like if I have a taste for juice crab, I got a taste for juice crab. But if I got a taste for Shucks, juice crab not gonna do either. So. I'm sorry. I must really need it this day. I ain't gonna lie, cause it's so good.
It is. Even without the meals. I got really one.
Shrimp.
Something good.
For real? They really season their food good though. It's good without any butter on it. And shrimp is good. And it's seasoned.
You want the Shucks or you want?
It don't matter. They look that same thing. Let me taste the butter. Wait. Oh. Their butter tastes like you got Parmesan cheese, like. It's a taste I get that I can't describe, like as if they got like a Parmesan cheese in there or something. That's what I keep getting, like a Parmesan cheese taste. Like the grated kind.
Yeah.
Potatoes good too. They really season their food really good.
Hot.
Either that or I'm just hungry. Let me move this bag. One of the two. In that mirror right there, can you see my phone? I just want to make sure it's still recording.
You can get up soon?
I don't want to go. Wait, that's your crab, ain't it? I was working off of it.
I don't know.
That fruit punch is good. Y'all, I can't even think. I don't even got nothing to talk about. It's so good. This is what I did want to ask you.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh.
So you seen, okay, the Texas freeze, how they froze and everything, and their bills. I seen a thing yesterday said people getting their bills in and they already high, like the bills thousands of dollars.
Oh yeah, like 10,000, 5,000.
Like how your bill? How they get a bill already
I mean,
for that? And that just happened last week.
Yeah.
I was like, what? Like I felt like that was. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say about that situation. That was crazy.
Yeah.
And I feel like they shouldn't even be like how. What I'm trying to understand.
Definitely would not pay that.
And if y'all understand, or if y'all know anyway, like anything about it, how can they have a bill already? Like usually your bill come the month after, so they would get that bill in March. Then another thing, if my power was off.
Right.
Why my bill high? Cause I ain't have no power. So if anything, my bill should be less.
Low.
Cause I ain't had power in like 3 days. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't understand that like that. That's kind of like
sense.
what?
That definitely don't make sense.
Like I feel like them people should not have to pay that. Like we already suffer. Like a lot of people about family. Like that's what I meant to tell you yesterday too. I seen what is that little boy, where they found him in the trailer. He was in the he died from the cold.
No.
A 10-year-old little boy and his family suing. I don't know if it they suing somebody for $10 million. I said that's crazy. Like that even though you know that money ain't gonna never replace your child. Like,
Right.
but that was crazy. Like. And y'all, I'm so confused. Like, it's a lot of stuff I'm so confused on because I kept wondering why they cut the circuits, like why they cut the power. Like, if you understand that, let me know because I didn't understand. I kept seeing people talking about it, but I didn't understand why. Like, why did they cut the power? But
Who cut the power?
they cut the power because they're on a different, like they're on a different grid or something. A different power grid. It's all confusing. It's just confusing to me. Cause like some people lost power, some people didn't. And then some people lost water and power. And then now after you deal with, you know, for us, we know about losing power and stuff like that. But they don't just shut our power out because the storm coming.
Right.
If it kick out, it kick out. If it don't, it don't. Like a lot of times when we leave and we evacuate for like hurricanes and stuff like that, sometimes our power don't even go out at all. Like,
yeah, because the power can be at that light.
Yeah, and our power still be on. But I guess people who had generators, maybe that's why maybe that's the people who power gonna be. No, but generators run. I don't know. I'm so confused. I'm confused. But when we have like hurricanes and stuff like that, they don't cut our power. But I do know that a lot of times when we come back, they do have different places that have boil water advisories and stuff like that. And I know that could be aggravating because everybody, especially in Texas, like when I seen a lot of people that I know or know of that live in Texas, and they was going to the grocery stores and wanting nothing. Like one girl that I went to school with live in Texas, and she went to Walmart and they had nothing. Like they didn't have water, meats, frozen foods. They have nothing in there. So it's like, what do you do? Like, what can you do at that point? Like, and then too, you need water because you can't shower without water.
Right.
Because you gotta boil your water. Then people who ain't have water, like in their house, what was it gonna wash with? I know that's trying times, cause I praise the Lord every time we have a hurricane or we've had a hurricane warning or whatever the case may be, or however. We never really had to come back to tragedy. We never really had to throw out a lot and stuff like that. Like, even if we did, y'all, I would much rather not be here and lose power than to be there and not have power. Because I mean, I wouldn't be able to understand because for them it's cold. And I think being cold and hot is two different things. Like, being too cold is a total different thing than being in the house and it's hot. Like, I feel like you can maneuver in a hot house more so than a cold one. It's like too cold.
Yeah.
But I know when we come back from storms, we usually don't have to do too much. Like, I don't think we ever had to boil water either. Like, on our side, we never really get the side effects of like what the people on like that's closer to the beach. Like, we live maybe 10 minutes away from the beach, maybe 10 minutes away from the beach.
Sea level, so.
Yeah, we below sea level, but our part never really catch too much.
But that south side.
But what was that storm that tore the beach, the pier? Which one was that one? Not the last one, but
what was that one?
You remember? That's the one that had the beach and everything, like, what is it? I'm about to say corroded. That caused erosion.
I can't remember.
I can't think of it. It wasn't Matthew? Was Matthew? No.
Was it Matthew? Well,
yeah, I can't remember.
We left for how long?
Yeah,
so.
I don't play. Let me tell you.
We leave out every time.
Seeing it's sad because they didn't even know what to expect. Like, it's crazy because, like, here, we never had snow. Like, legit. It snowed literally, like, 5 minutes out of Brunswick. But it did not snow in Brunswick at all. Like, that's the crazy thing. Like, it snowed everywhere. Did it snow in Jacksonville?
I don't know.
It snowed in Albany. It snowed in Waycross. It snowed in Sterling. It snowed Savannah. Like, everywhere in Georgia almost got snow except for Brunswick, Georgia. And I'm like, that's weird, but maybe it was a good thing because it wasn't a lot, but maybe it's a good thing because I know, like, Atlanta, when it did snow that first year for them like that, it was horrible.
Where's mine?
People spent hours. It don't matter. It's mine right here. It's mine. But Atlanta was worse than Texas. Yeah. Not worse than Texas. I'm rephrasing that. Atlanta wasn't worse than Texas with the power, but we laughing, like a lot of people laugh and joke about how Texas took the weather and how things happened, but Atlanta was a lot worse when it came to like, because Atlanta people was backed up. They had wrecks. They had to go get walk to go get their kids out of school. They had to walk to the exits to go get their kids off the bus and all that craziness. Like they had people on the bus coming from school for hours, like literally hours. Like people parking off the exit, walking to their house. Like literally, my brother's wife was at work. Was he at work? Well, it was something he had to go. Like he had to go help her because her car was like sliding or whatever. But it was bad. So I feel like I say y'all really did y'all thing, Texas. I'm gonna say that because some people wouldn't have made it. Yeah. But it might be a good thing that we don't get snow, because that right there had me like, what? Because at first everybody like, ooh, let's go outside, it's snowing. And then it just took a left. Like, it really took a left. Like, what? Like, but yeah. I want to see snow, but I think it's best for me to see snow in a place where it's supposed to snow. Cause my car is not ready. We don't buy snow tires and stuff like that because it don't snow here.
Right.
So for something like that to happen, we won't know what to do. I'm going in over there.
You hear me?
I'm going in. You ain't even starting to blowing.
I only got one. No crap.
You had the potatoes?
That's right.
The potatoes pretty good. A little spicy.
That crab?
Not spicy, but you know, in your throat. It's not hot like. When that spice hit that throat. That throat.
Woo.
Yeah, I be trying to think of good current events and stuff to talk to y'all about, different stuff. But I do want to say this. Thank you guys for supporting us.
That part.
We got goals, we got dreams. And y'all just don't know every day. I ain't gonna lie, every day I wake up and I see anything, like I could have one new view and I'm in the bed like, yes, like that made me excited, like, because seeing that
waking me up out my sleep.
I'm for real, like one follower, just seeing one new follower like makes me so excited, like legit, like I be so excited. What it's called?
No, pull it.
Oh. Is these Roger Wood? I don't think they're Roger Wood today. They ain't nasty though.
Oh, ain't bad.
They good. Y'all, back to what I was saying. I love seeing my one new follower. I love seeing my one new view. Like, that stuff make me excited because it's just like 1 leads to 10, 10 leads to 100, 100 leads to 1,000, 1,000, 100,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I love it. I love it. People could laugh at me all day. They could think what they want to think about me. They could say, I ain't gonna do nothing. Right? I'm gonna say this. A lot of people in my circumstances who have family that don't really, I'm just being real, like I'm just gonna be real spill, like who don't really support you on your channel, like especially at first, like they look at like, girl, YouTube, like it's really taking from my family just slowly.
Okay.
It's really taking. It's really taking for my family to see other people like really balling out. on YouTube. Like, I'm being real. Like,
Me too.
him too, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna be real. Like, he do it, but at first he wasn't like. It was like I had to drag him, pull him by his ear. But now that we on the same track, he see the vision that I see. And, you know, once you got, you know, two agreeing, that part, you already know what's after that. Once two come together and agree, it is so okay.
Hey.
But.
Shout out.
But, it's just like a lot of people seeing that, like, people where I'm from not supporting me, or seeing, like, because, you know, a lot of people get online and be like, well, if I start selling cups, how many people gonna support me? And everybody in the comments like, yeah. And then when that person starts selling the cups, don't nobody buy none. Mm. Like, a lot of people will be like, well, ain't nobody buying it, I'm gonna stop selling it. Like, that's not me. A lot of people from where I'm from might not watch what I'm putting out, but guess what? I'm still going to continue to put it out, because at the end of the day, I have a goal, I have things that I want to do, and I have things that I want to see myself in the future with. So at the end of the day, your grind got to be inside you. Like, you can't, I promise you, I had a YouTube for 8 years. But in those 8 years, I didn't start a YouTube channel to do YouTube. I just started my YouTube channel to watch YouTube. I started my YouTube channel just basically to get on there and look at other people do stuff. Like, I really was heavy on watching YouTube, like, day in and day out. But as time went on, probably about 3 years ago, 2 years ago, probably about 3 years ago, I said I was going to start doing YouTube videos. Started doing them, but I wasn't consistent, because in my head I felt like if ain't nobody supporting me, ain't like where I'm gonna go, like, you know what I'm saying? So I stopped. Then I started again after I had my son, but I wasn't consistent. But I was doing better than I was the first time, but I just wasn't as consistent as I needed to be. Like, I might post and then I stop. So this time around, December? I said, actually, I had people talking to me and saying, create a family channel. You should do a family channel where y'all set aside, like, y'all do family stuff on that channel, vlogs and stuff like that. And then and then keep your own channel. And I was at first like, no, like, we could do that stuff on one channel, you know, keep it on one channel. But I was like, okay, well, if that's what people want to see, let me do that. So I made the family channel in like July, August sometime. It had to be July because we went out of town, so it had to be June or July. So I made that channel, and it ain't grow like fast. It ain't growing fast. Like, I ain't gonna say fast, but when I get my 1 follower on my channel, baby, I'm excited. So that's one more than what I had, you know? But
it's right now.
But it's just like the support. I really could say don't expect your family to support at first. It's gonna really take for your family to see you getting that guap. When they see you getting that guap, then everybody and their mama gonna want you to put them on. Help me get a channel. Help me do this. Help me do that. Like, everybody gonna want you to put them on. Everybody gonna want you to put them on. And you know me, I have a kind heart, and I can say all day, nope, I ain't gonna help them. But at the end of the day, I have a kind heart, so I already know I'm gonna help. But I will tell you this, they're gonna have to grind the same way that I have to grind. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna just give it to them like, hey, because I had to do my research. I done had to watch other people. I done had to take classes. Like, I'm definitely not gonna just be like, hey, here, boom, 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 but I'll be willing to help. Like, I'm small myself, but I do see myself going places. I do. So, once you step out of your own way, because I feel like sometimes we be in our own way. We block our own blessings, for real. So, I'm going to just say, I be excited. If nobody else do. And don't expect family to support Or I ain't gonna say don't expect them to support, because that's just something you're gonna expect. But don't be upset if they don't. Don't be upset if your family don't support you. Okay. Don't cry about it. Keep grinding. And you have to prove, sometimes you just have to prove people wrong. Sometimes you have to show people. And guess what? The proof is in the pudding, baby. Whatever flavor you want, it's in the pudding. So y'all see, I'm gonna tell y'all this too. Funny thing. Just a second ago, all day I've been saying, we're gonna record, we're gonna get us some seafood, we're gonna do a recording. And I got in the garage and I said, I want to do a different scenery, so I said we could do it in the garage. Because it's warm outside. I got out here and I said, I don't want to do it no more. We could just eat it. I don't feel like setting up. I don't feel like doing this. I don't feel like doing that. And this man right here said, you want me to set it up? I was like, what? That kind of gave me my push. I ain't going to lie to y'all.
Yeah.
That gave me my push to be like, girl, get up and do what you got to do. Because he never say, you want me to set it up? He be like, you better have that set up ready when I come. Or we ain't doing it. Like, that's always him. But the day he said, you want me to set it up? I'm like, oh, shoot now. Like, what? Like, that surprised me. So, you know, I had to put my big girl panties. They already big girl panties, but my big woman panties on. And go ahead and do what I had to do. So, maybe this video was meant to be. This might be the video.
This might be the video. You know,
this might be the video. See, I wasn't gonna do the video.
I wasn't thinking that, but now I'm thinking that.
What?
This might be the video.
This might be the video. Let's do it for us. Because I really wasn't gonna make it. And for
She
him,
really wasn't, y'all. She was like,
that had to be God. Because he don't ever say, let me help you. He don't ever say, you want me to set it up? And I said, yeah, I need to do this video. Do this video. Now.
Yeah.
Right now. Y'all, we need to do no thumbnail. That's how bad we was ready to get up in here.
All week. What?
Looking at the time, it's like 30 minutes.
Really?
33 minutes. Mukbang be long anyway. Ooh, my face itching.
Let's see what time it was. Her edge ain't man.
It ain't been 10 minutes. But, yeah, so we really demolished this. We was not playing. We was not playing.
Not today.
Especially him. He was not playing over
I've
there.
been craving him.
Ooh. Y'all, we live by a train. We in the garage, so y'all probably hear bukus. Y'all hear me? Buku cars, and now y'all hear a train, and yeah. Y'all, my birthday coming up.
Next week.
Yes, and the sad part is, y'all, I don't even feel like getting my hair done. I don't feel like doing nothing, but when you don't feel like doing stuff, I learned that's when you should do it. When you just don't feel like doing it, just do it. Okay? When your mind say don't do it, or when your mind say you don't feel like doing it, do it. Especially if it's something good for you. These some crab season good. I ain't dipping in nothing yet. Y'all know if I tell y'all something good, it gotta be good, cause
Right.
I'm picky when it comes down to certain stuff.
That's the truth.
And we some real seafood eaters. We from the East Coast, baby. And big on that coast. Like, when I say East Coast, we very big on the coast, okay? We eat seafood. We seafood eaters.
No cap.
It's literally right out our back door. Literally. Like, I can go in my pond and go get some fish right now. Like, but I don't. Y'all, I'm scared of fish. I'm scared of fish. I ain't touching no fish. It is man to kill my fish.
I'm sad.
I'm done.
Flush one down the drain. I mean, that
Y'all, we literally cleaned our fish tank and he killed all the fish. I don't know what we did wrong. It's like a bunch of
combination of things.
Yeah.
It is. Honestly.
Y'all see me taking the blame for what he did. That's a good wife.
I'm watching the video. I found the rest in the video. That car.
I had to stare out for a second. Let me eat some shrimp, because this shrimp been good. I think I'm about done. I just want me something right now. You know how you need just a little bit of room in there just to fill it up with some juice? That's what I'm doing.
You know, I like red potatoes, okay, but I'm just an Idaho man.
I ain't even have to buy this, but we gonna have it for the next time.
Yeah. We're gonna have to make some crab next time.
And we know what we getting too if we was to get there.
We don't even need that.
It's good. This shrimp busting. Bust it. Bust it. I'm gonna put that crab over there. I ain't able one. I ain't really. If they ain't big, I don't be canned.
Jigging them.
Yeah, we eating at our future kitchen table.
I'm done. Oh, y'all gonna this table in.
Cause mark my word, in a couple months, y'all gonna see a big move. A real big one.
Got that YouTube chat.
I see it. With all them zeros on it. With all them zeros. You know, sure. You got other.
Well, you could have both of them.
This shrimp's good. They season their shrimp so good. And I done said that about 50 times, but they really do season their seafood. Like when I say they season it, they season. They don't just wait and put the butter on it to make it seasoned. I want me a real Louisiana style crawfish boil. Seafood boil, no country boil. Like, I want a real deal one. I be seeing them make that seafood. Baby, when I tell you, and I'm gonna tell you, our crawfish here be small. They crawfish be huge. That's how you can tell they crawfish come right out their back door.
Yeah. They put our crawfish to shame.
Yes, our crawfish be imported. They be so little. But baby, I want me a good Texas or Louisiana style crawfish boil. Cause I'm gonna be way they be sucking their heads on the thing I'll build, they gonna think I'm from Louisiana because I'll be sucking the heck out of them. For real. That be looking so good. Pop that back off. Put that little tail out now. I think I'm done, you know?
Yeah. I'll finish them later.
I'm about to say, you probably eat that with your corn. You want this?
Yeah,
Or...
you can edit this part out. About my fingers and stuff.
They can see big nasty.
You big nasty. What about that? Okay.
I'm gonna edit it out anyway. You done? So I can close this out.
Yeah.
Everybody bow your head.
Close your eyes.
We'll go first. Close your eyes and bow your head, or bow your head, close your eyes.
Bow your head, close your eyes.
Close your eyes, bow your head. Everybody close your
Close your
eyes
eyes and
bow
bow
your
your
head.
Which one you
Everybody bow
do?
your head, close your eyes. I'd rather go ahead and close my eyes before I bow my head.
I could do both. Just.
Y'all, we just be doing dumb stuff. But anyway, y'all, thank you guys for tuning in to another video with your girl and her husband. Follow, subscribe to our family channel, okay? You don't want to miss this greatness.
Greatness, right there.
You don't want to miss this greatness, y'all. We try to do a new little scenery for y'all. If it's too noisy, we might not do the scenery no more. But at the same time, we try to do something a little different. But anyway, y'all, thank you guys for tuning into this video. Like this video, share this video, subscribe to your girl, subscribe to the family, because we your favorite family, even if you don't know it or not. We your favorite family, of course. Hit that post notification bell so you're notified next time that we post a video. And
of course.
y'all, I play some bitch.
Of course. I can see the shirts made now. Of course. Ah, boo-boo.